Culture and physical health. In this topic, we will discuss about cultural influences on physical health. First of all, we need to define what is health. Health is defined as the state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. To understand how culture can influence our physical health, we can go through this on these three aspects, which are genetic, psychosocial, and sociocultural. Genetic influences. This can be explained through the Human Genome Project. Basically, this project was done to understand whether some groups are more genetically vulnerable to certain diseases compared to others. For instance, sickle anemia. Sickle anemia is more common among African American and Mediterranean populations than Western European. This explains that people who live in the same geographical area tend to have genetically similar disease. Psychosocial influences. Based on Alameda County study, individuals with the fewest social ties suffered the highest mortality rate. This is because the perception of having a few social ties are linked to cardiovascular health risks such as coronary heart disease. Other studies from Snipsel and colleagues state that facing a negative life event can contribute to a poor health. For example, being unemployed can lead to an excessive stress. This stress can contribute to a physical illness and affect the psychosocial well-being. Other than that, we can explain through the health disparities. Health disparities is the differences in health outcomes between two groups. For example, people who are coming from the high socioeconomic status are tend to have a better health outcomes. Next is sociocultural influences. A cultural factor can contribute to the development of disease can be explained based on the Hofstede's or cultural dimensions. The four Hofstede's cultural dimensions are power distance, individualism and collectivism, masculinity and femininity, and uncertainty and avoidance. Based on Matsumoto and Fletcher, they investigated the relationship among these four multiple dimensions of culture and multiple disease processes. So, let us go through one by one. Power distance refers to the extent to which the less powerful members of institutions and organizations within a country expect and accept that power is distributed unequally. Higher rates of infections and parasitic disease were positively correlated with high power distance. For the individualism and collectivism, it refers to the strength of ties that people have to others within their community. For this cultural dimension, studies found that people who have high individualistic traits are linked to the heart disease. Meanwhile, masculinity and femininity is referred to the distribution of roles between men and women. High rates of cerebrovascular disease were positively associated with high masculinity. For the uncertainty and avoidance, it is referred to the extent to which the members of a culture feel threatened by uncertain or unknown situations. Lower rates of cerebrovascular disease and respiratory disease were associated with high uncertainty avoidance. These are the summary of findings on the relationship between four cultural dimensions and incidence of diseases. That's all from me. for watching.